'Twas the night before Christmas, and at my beach shack, the Skies fans were yowling like cats in a sack. They claimed it was caroling, lovely and fair, in hopes that Saint Manny soon would be there. They sounded a lot like they'd gone off their meds, while visions of pop stardom danced in their heads. It was god-awful caterwauling, really just crap, and it made me consider popping a cap. When outside the beach house there arose such a clatter, I swore and ran to see what was the matter. Out through the door I ran like a flash, wondering who I was about to thrash. The moon shone like a porch light on ass-deep snow, and it lit up a nightmare from the mind of Van Gogh. From a fetid fog, an old scow did appear. With no sail, it was pulled by 8 barking deer. It had a crusty old pirate whose ripped shorts showed his fanny. I says to myself, oh, hell, it's Saint Manny. Like shit through a goose his barking deer came, and he built something flammable and called them by name. Now Smarky, now W, now Jody and Micro, on Bobby, on Stevie, on Penny and Jojo. Fly, you buggers, and don't stumble or fall, or I'll hang all your heads on my outhouse wall. As no-lug lubbers in a hurricane fly, when they meet with the building, they fly or they die. To the top of the beach house the barking deer flew, with that worm-rotted scow and Saint Manny too. And then all of a sudden, I heard on the roof what sounded like river dancing, barking deer hoofs. Saint Manny and Michael Flatley was up there dancing around, but then Saint Manny slipped and he fell to the ground. He bounced twice, then jumped up, and he didn't look hurt, wearing his ripped and torn shorts and a parrot head shirt. He grinned real scary, like a 3-toothed Cheshire cat. Then he says, ahoy, bucko, where's your rum at? I backsteps a bit because he smelt really rank, like the foul stench from some squalid drunk tank. Where you been, says I. The black hole in New Delhi? Says he, that's Calcutta, scrub. Is your brain turned to jelly? He was grubby and gnarled, a right frightful sight. Then he mutters, come on, lad, this is rum drinking night. Will you not share a jug with your dear old granddad? And I knew then and there that I had been had. He turned and staggered up the ice-covered steps, as I thought, if he falls, who the hell's gonna help? He swaggered through the door. Then the Marma fam all turned with a start. Then he roars, make way for a pirate, lubbers, and ripped a great fart. The Skies fans cheered and held all their mugs high. Then Saint Manny filled each from my rum supply. With Skies playing Beatles, we all got high as kites. A typical Saint Manny's night before Christmas. Y'all have a great night.